guys, and welcome back to my channel, and happy August. It's now August, guys. It's early August, but the sun is shining and it's beautiful out today. So if you're here watching my video, I first of all want to thank you for stopping by, and if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do so and leave me a thumbs up to show me some love. Much appreciated. So today's video, guys, is the infamous July favorites. I don't see tons of these videos on YouTube anymore, though they're some of my favorite videos to watch, and I love getting recommendations from some of my favorite YouTubers. So let's just get into it, and I'll show you what I've been loving for the month of July. These are not all makeup products, though they are mostly makeup products, and then I have a couple of other things to share with you that aren't makeup products. Okay guys, the first thing is going to be eyeshadow palettes, because eyeshadow is my love in life, like when it comes to things. And I'm just gonna show you all of the palettes that I've been using for July, or most of the palettes, because I test out a lot of makeup. The first one I'm going to talk about for July is the Sweet Talk palette by Colourpop, and the reason why I'm talking about it in July is because, I mean, I have used this, like, I think in May and June when it did come out, but I dabbled into it a few times then. But like, I took this along with another palette on vacation recently, and I used the heck out of this, and I absolutely adore this palette. Like, I just can't get enough. And for $12 US, there she is. I'm feeling so pink today, guys. I absolutely love pink. It like just enlightens me and just makes me feel so happy. In love when I got this package. This palette is darling. It says Colourpop, you're pretty on the inside, and it's exactly what this palette makes you feel like. It's sweet. It's a sweet palette, and it's so cheeky, and I just love the looks that I create when I use this palette. So that is a definite love for the month of July, and I highly recommend this palette. I do know that the color in here, Prima Drama, is not like recommended for the eye area, which saddens me. I do use it on my eyes, but that's up to you. The next palette I have is like, I just purchased it on a whim. I went to Buffalo with my sis, and we always drop by Ulta, like always. And the BH Cosmetic palettes were on sale that day, and I just so happened to see this palette and pick it up. It is the Hanging in Hawaii palette. It's not a new palette, guys. A lot of the things that I'm talking about today are not new releases. They're just things that I've been loving. And this is the palette. Look how stunning that is. Let me see if I can show you. Look how stunning this is. I was able to create so many looks with this palette. Like, I did some looks with the brown and the shimmery champagne colors here, and then I did a look, like a very pink look like I have on today, and I could get very orange looks from this palette, and I could even get like some purple looks, because Luau and Honolulu and Mahalo and Paradise, they're like with a purple undertone, and I got some really good looks out of it. This has become one of my favorite palettes. I'm so happy I chose this palette. It was between this one and the Tea in London palette, I believe it was called, and I picked this one up because this one gave me more summer vibes, and you can definitely transition this eyeshadow palette into fall as well. So yes, I definitely love this palette, and I think I got it for $12 or $9 it was on sale for. I think it regularly retails for $16, but yo, this palette, it has some shimmers. It doesn't have any glitters, but that's okay. It has some shimmers. It has some mattes, like, you know, I don't know if they're shimmers or if they're like a satined shadow. I don't know. Just darling. Whatever they are called, they're darling. And my next eyeshadow palette is something that I got later in July, but I did have a chance to pop it on my eyes and wear it for a couple of weekends, and it definitely gives me more fall vibes than it does summer vibes, but it is a warm tone eyeshadow palette, and it is another Colourpop palette. It is this one right here, the California Love palette. Colourpop is killing it, guys. Killing it. And they're so affordable. So most of the looks that you're going to get with this palette are definitely more warm tone and in the orangey, golden, brown type shades. But they be darling. And it was so easy to use. Like, I was in a hurry to go to the movies last weekend. And I'm like, I'm just going to use this palette. And I just literally, I used one brush, one clean brush. And I started from the lightest shade and down to the darkest shade, and I applied the glitter with my finger, and I got so many compliments on my makeup, so I was like, that is easy to use. My next eyeshadow palette, my last eyeshadow palette I have to share with you today. I did film a video on this palette, and it should be coming up right after this video, and it is the Revolution Pro palette. It is called the New Neutral palette, and it looks like this. She's got some love, especially that reddish type glitter in the middle. Definitely got some love. This is like a dupe for the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, and please do check out my video if you want to know more about it. But I definitely love this palette, and I do think that if you wanted the New Nudes palette, if you didn't want to spend the $85 is what it cost at Sephora in Canada, if you didn't want to spend that, you can definitely order this online, and I think I paid 26 Canadian for it, which is still a little bit after the shipping and the duties and stuff. But if you go like over the border and you go shopping in the US sometime and you see this at Ulta, I think it retails for 20 bucks there. Not bad compared to $85. And I would probably declutter or pass on my Huda palette and just keep this one because I don't need both of them. They're that close. I don't need both of them. So I do think that you would love this palette. It's called a neutral palette because even though there's there's color in the palette, they're still very neutral, if you know what I mean. So I do like this palette, and I do recommend this palette. So the next product I have is definitely not a new product. And I picked it up because a YouTuber that I adore and love to watch is Nicole Cutler. I definitely go off her recommendations. I think she has some great recommendations, and she absolutely loved the Fuego highlighter by Desi and Katy. I picked it up because I was on Ulta Beauty website and it was on sale, guys, and I'm like, what a great time to try it because it was on sale, and it was a pretty good sale. So I picked up Fuego, and when I got it and I opened it, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, it's so dark. It looks dark. When you swatch it, it kind of looks dark as well on my hand. Well, dark for me anyway. But when I put it on my face, it looks so good. I'm wearing it today. Like, it's got that wet, like high shine. It doesn't accentuate texture. It doesn't make my pores look huge. And like, it doesn't leave that weird effect that some highlighters do where it like sits on top of your skin. Like, it just melts into the skin. And like, my diehard all-time favorite highlighter, of course, is my ABH Amrezy highlighter. This is a very close first. Like, I really, really am enjoying this right now. So I'm going to see if I can come in and show you all a little bit closer. Like, do you see, guys? Like, I don't even have a ring light on right now. This is natural lighting, and it's not that bright in my room right now. So this is just natural lighting with no ring light. So that goes to tell you like how nice this highlighter looks. I'm going to show you what it looks like for those of you who haven't seen it before. And then I'm going to swatch it for you. I'm going to show you. So you see, it does look kind of gold sometimes, but when you swatch it and just the way the light reflects off of it, it is quite stunning, actually. It's a nice product, and the packaging is sparkly. I love me some sparkle. So definitely happy I trusted her opinion on this highlighter. It is absolutely stunning. So the next product I have for y'all today is the Revolution Pro lipstick, guys. And it comes in the same collection as the New Neutral palette did, with that leopard print and stuff. And this is the Satin Matte Lipstick, all neutral satin matte lipstick. And I'm wearing this today, and I was blown away by the comfort of this. Like, it wasn't sticky, it wasn't dry, it was so comfortable, it was creamy, and the packaging is super cute. So this is the packaging. This color is in Stripped. That's the color there. And it even, when you look at it, it looks like powdery. And this is the color. Like, it looks way more pink on camera, but it definitely is a pinky nude. But on the bottom, like, if you look at this, you would think that it would be like more like a brown, but it definitely is a pinky nude. So this is not very true to the color, but like, this is pretty close from the color to the swatch. Like, I really, really like this lipstick, and I like the formula, and I love the color. So if you're looking for a new nude lipstick, you might want to give this one a try. I think it was like $12. I think so. And I got it off Ulta's website, if I haven't already mentioned that. Okay, so my next little thing that I want to share with you guys are these eyelashes. They're called J-Lash, and they're lightweight, comfortable, and reusable multi-pack. It has an applicator with it. There is 5 pairs in a pack. I paid $9.99 for it, and I got this from Winners. And I don't know where J-Lash can be found. I'm pretty sure if you Google them, they might have a website. But I'm wearing these lashes today, and they're so comfortable. They're so lightweight. They were easy to apply. They are kind of delicate though, so when you're pulling them off of the package here, like, you have to be kind of delicate because they are very thin, which is what makes them so lightweight and flexible to put on. I did have to cut them to fit my eyes, but I am so loving these lashes. Like, I'm wearing them right now, and it literally feels like I'm wearing nothing. I still do prefer the Salon Perfect ones over these, but I can't get the Salon Perfect ones in Canada, so I got these just around the corner. So I'm happy that I found these, and I can save my Salon Perfect ones for another day. But I definitely am enjoying these eyelashes. They're very lightweight, they're long, and they're kind of wispy. They kind of give you that false lash or lash extension effect. So they're more of like not completely natural, not completely glam. They're like in between. And this is what they look like. Comes with a little applicator, and yeah, this is the style 415. So my next product is a skincare product. It's one that I've purchased previously, and I used it a little bit, and then it kind of just sat in the back of my drawer, and I just pulled it out recently because I ran out of my regular lotion that I use, and I'm like, oh, I have lotion, and so I went to get it, and I put it on again, and it's the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and this is a famous cream. Everybody knows about this, and I've had it for a while. I think I bought it last year VIB sale, and then I also purchased it a while before that too, and I just kind of forget about products. There's so many products out there on the market that you forget the products that you have, and you try different ones, and then you're like, oh my god, yeah, I love that. So I picked this out of my drawer again, and I have been using it, and I love the packaging of this. And when you're using it, you just put it inside here and use your cream, and this, guys, it is the softest. And the smell is summer, and that's why I'm so happy that I remembered to use it this summer, because my skin is very dehydrated in the summer, and this just, it feels so lush, it feels so refreshing, and it smells so clean. It like just speaks to me in the summer. Like, when I put this on, I'm like, yes, I'm ready, take me to a beach, or like, I just feel so pretty because I smell pretty. And anyways, I love it. You know, I don't love added fragrance. It drives me insane. This has added fragrance, and for the price tag, I don't think it should have added fragrance, but it is a good lotion. I mean, if you're looking for something that's going to make your skin feel super soft and moisturized, and you're looking for a dainty, girly, refreshing smell, it's like literally mood lifting. It really is. So if you haven't already checked out the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, you can get it in a smaller size as well if you don't want to splurge and get a larger size. But if you do have dry skin and you're looking for a lotion in the summer, I do recommend. Alright, so getting down to the last, guys. I only have 2 more products to mention. So this one is like an OG product for me. Like, and again, it's one of those products that I've been using for years and you forget about and then you discover again. I've been using it a lot in July, but the last time I used it, I think it might have been like 2 or 3 years ago. But it is, let me get to it. It is the Hanesn Airbrush Legs. It's this, guys. You may have seen this at Shoppers, at Walmart, or wherever you may go. And there's a reason why it's been around for so long, because it is an amazing, underrated product. And I got the color in Deep, and it's called Leg Makeup, and it's water resistant, guys. And you might be skeptical to think that a lotion that you put on your legs that is a one-time use is going to be waterproof. But it is. I get the color Deep because if I get like a medium or a light, then I feel like I have to apply it several times. But if I get the Deep, then I just have to apply it once and get it over with. It's not a gradual tan. It's like put it on and you see instant results. And that's exactly what I need. Like, I need that in my life because self-tanning, it smells terrible, first of all. And you have to worry about that exfoliation thing, and then you get patchy, and then it comes. No, I like to be self-tanned. I love to be self-tanned, but I just don't have the time for that. Like, I really, really don't have the time for that. I'm going to show you, okay, the difference. Guys, look at this. So, I mean, I just did a rough application. So these are my arms. You can tell which one has the tanner and which one doesn't. Like, literally, it is exactly like it says. When I put this on my legs, it's like I'm wearing pantyhose. Guys, is that what you call them? You guys call them pantyhose, right? Anyways, it's like you're wearing pantyhose. It literally is like I went and got an airbrush tan. And on top of that, like if you spill something on yourself, or if you get caught outside in the rain, like this is not gonna wash off, guys. I got into the shower with this on, and this was not washing off. The only time it would actually come off is if I took some soap and washed it off. Like with the water just running over it, it did not come off, okay? But funny enough is even though it's waterproof, it's still not transfer proof. So if something is rubbing against it like that, like I was wearing a white shirt one night when I went out with it, and it definitely got on to the white shirt, like in a lot of places. But it will, like if you're rubbing at it like this, it'll rub off if it's like constant rubbing. But it rubs off kind of evenly though. It doesn't like, you don't get like a big bald spot here and then a big bald spot there. It rubs off kind of like evenly. And even now with like it being in here, like I can like rub it, like you see, like that is not going anywhere. But yet I can take a baby wipe, which has some alcohol in it, and just wipe it off my hand so I don't get that ugly staining that you get from self-tanners and stuff like that. And guys, I gotta say, it's a tried and true product for me, and I keep going back to it. And I forgot about it for a little while, and I was on the self-tanning kick, and I saw this in the store, and I'm like, ah, yes, I remember you. I used to use you all the time. You're fabulous. You're coming home with me. It was kind of hard to find the cream one, though. It was actually sold out in a lot of places, and they had the spray one. Now, I can't tell you if the spray one works or not. I did want to take my chances with it, and I definitely went on a hunt, and I went to like 4 different places trying to find the airbrush leg cream, and I think I did end up finding it at Walmart, but not at a Walmart near me. I went to a couple of Walmarts. I think I found it at a Walmart that I don't generally go to, so I was so happy to find it though. So if you want to get yourself a quick tan, if you're going out for dinner or going out dancing, give her a try. She's good. She's very good. Sally Hansen knows what she's talking about. The last thing that I was enjoying for July, and I'm still completely obsessed with it. I'm not generally obsessed with this, guys. And it's iced coffee. Like, I'm a coffee girl. Yes. So we'd be like eyeshadow, coffee, and self-tanners. If I were to have to pick 3 things, that would be it. Anyways, okay, so iced coffee. So what I was doing before is every night brewing a pot of coffee, unplugging it, letting it go cold, putting it in the fridge so that the next morning I can have cold coffee and to make iced coffee. So some nights I was just too lazy to make iced coffee. I'm gonna admit it. And so I'm like, I'm gonna get myself some cold brew coffee. And I saw some like refrigerated kind that you like, you know, it's already pre-made or whatever. But I actually picked this one up. It's cold brew coffee. It's from PC. And guys, PC is one of my favorite brands. PC and Irresistible, like, you can't go wrong with Irresistible, that's for sure. And PC is also another one of my favorites. So this is the West Coast Dark Roast Cold Brew Coffee. It comes with 4 pouches in there for $9.99. I got mine at No Frills. 2 pouches makes 1.75 liter. So you almost get 4 liters. You get 2 packages like this. And in the packages, there are 2 sachets of coffee. And it says to put 2 sachets of coffee in a jug and put cold water with it and put it in the fridge and let it steep. And you can keep it in the fridge for 7 days. You can keep this in the fridge for 7 days. That's a long time, right? Anyways, so I only used 1 pouch and I used 1.5 liters of water in there because I don't want it super, super strong. And it made amazing coffee for me. It was very, very smooth. It is just amount right of like flavor in it. It is dark roast, so I guess that's why it was a little bit more potent. It had a little bit of a punch. I loved it. It was so smooth, and I'm really, really, and it smells amazing right now. Does anything really smell better than coffee? Like when it comes to like beverages to consume, like does it really ever get any better than coffee? It doesn't. So I am absolutely loving that cold brew coffee. Oh, guys, I totally forgot to mention. There's a foundation that I've been loving for the month of July, and I'm totally late to this game like everything else in this world. I am obsessed with the Light Illusion Flower Beauty foundation, and this is in the color Natural Beige M1. But this foundation, like, I'm not about full coverage foundation this summer. Like, I think it looks terrible on me. So I like a nice medium coverage, dewy finish, not super dewy, but like a skin-like look to it with some glow. That's what I like, and Light Illusion is a perfect name for this foundation. This is amazing, and of course, not sold in Canada. Flower Beauty used to be sold at Walmart in Canada, and they just took it out. Why? I don't know why. Crazy, no? Anyways, loving this foundation right now, and I am actually wearing it today. The shade range is terrible. I think there was like 8 or 10 bottles. Don't quote me exactly, but I think there was like 8 or 10 different shades on the shelf that I saw at Walmart in the US. I don't know exactly. I just know that this is a bomb foundation, and it's so lightweight. It doesn't make me feel heavy and yucky when I go outside, and I don't want to like rub my face because I feel so irritated from caked on makeup. Like, I don't like that feeling, and this is nice. I really enjoy this foundation. That's it. That's my ramble for my July favorites. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video today, and if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Anyways, until next time, ciao.